Shalom, all of my sisters and my bro stars of the STARSEED United, allies and friends. I send you infinite love and light, and I receive yours. Abracadabra. What you're looking at right now is an Abracadabra amulet. These amulets are very powerful magic, okay? So the one that you're looking at right now is reduced by one letter, okay, from one side. And it goes all the way down step by step until you get to the bottom, which is olive, okay? And then the second kind of amulet, they take one letter from each side of the amulet, and then they reduce it down by two all the way down. The third kind is they reduce by one letter from the other side of the amulet. But all three in gematria have very powerful meanings. I just came across this last night. I ordered my amulet. Today is $30 on Etsy. Okay, if you're resonating with this magic, this belongs to us. It's in Hebrew. Yeah, and when you hear the power of the phrases coming from this amulet, you know why I ordered mine. Yeah, okay, so the guy that's giving this lesson, he has a very small channel, less than 700 people. But I'm telling you, he's an awesome teacher. And I'm going to put this video in the description box so you can see it in its entirety. Because the Illuminati tried to steal this magic from us, try to change it and steal it from us. But we have the true meaning of it. It actually has a 3D meaning. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? This is so powerful. And now we know why they made everything taboo. Yeah, like wearing amulets. Yeah, they made all of our magic taboo while they were using it. How about that? But now our magic's been restored to us. Now this channel, I don't belong to a group. The Hebrew Israelites, we are a bloodline. We come from Sarah and Abraham. We're a bloodline. It's not a movement. And so this station, even though I am the Hebrew Rose of Jericho, I don't belong to any groups, any Hebrew Israelite groups. Yeah, most of the groups are from the Church of Paul that does not believe that a woman should have anything to say. So you know that I don't belong to any group. Yeah. And this is not a religious station. It's not Bible studies. It's our Holy Mother has imparted to me wisdoms. And sometimes later on down the line, she leads me to information that will confirm or even give a better understanding of what she told me. And I consider this information, yeah, this it's like so much wisdom in it. All praises to the Most High and our Holy Mother. Yeah, the Holy Spirit that leads us and guides us into all truth.
431 is the value of the word abracadabra itself, which equals Oseh Ladonai, made to God or made for God. I think it's a really interesting intention to put in when you're creating an amulet. When we pull that Aleph
So this is the first amulet. This is the one that I'm showing you right now. And you see how with each letter being reduced, how it all falls into line, what the word really means, the power of the word. But it doesn't stop here. We're going to go to the next reduction when I said that they took one letter off of each side. So this amulet has a multi-dimensional meaning to it with the word abracadabra, or in the word abracadabra.
If we look at the gematria of the reducing from both ends version of the amulet, we have less to look at because there are fewer lines because we're taking away 2 letters each time, not just 1. And it really cuts to the chase. We have the same value for the whole amulet, abracadabra, Oseh Adonai, made to God. When we reduce the 2 alepphs, we deduct 2, and we come with 429, which equals mishpat, or which means judgment or law. When we reduce to the next line, we get 227, equaling bracha, or blessing. Reducing again, we have 25, equaling ko, or thus. And after we reduce one more time, we have only kaf, equal to 20, which signifies haya, the verb form of to be, and also at the root of the divine names Ehyeh, Asher, Ehyeh, and some say at the root of the Tetragrammaton. So we have an interesting statement here as well, reading from the top to bottom. Made to God, or made for God, judgment, blessing, thus to be. We can see a powerful and concise amulet formed here, and packing much of a similar punch, but maybe cutting out some middlemen in the operation and creation of this one.
In his video, because I'm just using these, I just want to use the gematria part of it, but it's a lot of information on that video. Yeah, that I'm going to put in the description box. And in it, he says that there was like one of the first doctors, and that was what he would prescribe, this amulet to be put around his patient's neck. Yeah, so it was used for healing. It was used for protection. Yeah, so it's a very, very powerful tool that we had at one time, and it's being restored to us. And boy, I'm telling you, our abracadabras are such a great part of this reset. I'm so happy and I'm so honored to be a part of this great reset factored in, because our words, oh my goodness, going to the throne of the Most High God of Israel, in him reacting to it, the universe reacted to it. I mean, it has been so magical. And this is just another piece of the puzzle that would empower us if you resonate. Because some people out there are scared of magic. They're really scared of it. When our Father, the creator of all things, is the most magical one.
Finally, if we look at the third possible method of straight gematria on this and just reducing from the end, we have, of course, the same starting place, Oseh Adonai, made to God. As we pull the aleph off the beginning, the value becomes 430 once again, and we have nefesh, soul. After that, though, pulling off the bet gives us 428, which gives us chashmalim. Chashmalim are the shining ones.
Okay, you guys. So, well, if you're new to my station, I have Google Earth Magic as well. Very powerful magic. Things from the 5D dimension are now showing up on this earth. Even though a lot of my discoveries are now all cloaked over, this is from an older video. So I didn't go to this area to check and see if it was cloaked or not. But you can see where all of them have the shining garments on. Yeah. And so I have the evidence that the shining ones do exist. And this is just only one kind. I believe that these are actually fairies in this area. And then I found another area with glories. But I mean, I have so many videos which show they have very dark heads most of the time, just like these, very dark heads. And then they have the light garments on. Yeah. And so now you're going to see one because he's kind of lighter than the other ones, and you'll actually be able to see his face. You see how they have the white garments? He has a brown face. And the others' faces are very, very dark. Yeah, so the glowing ones are the shining ones. They do exist. Let me go to another area. I'm telling you, this is so exciting because when he said the shining ones, I have discovered so many different kind of shining ones. Okay, so let me go over to another area. I call these the glowers. Okay, so the archangel Uriel has manifested upon the earth. And this is, I believe this is on his left wing. I'll put it at the end of the video. I'll go over his body. But you can see where it looks like formations of feathers. Well, it's highly populated with some little glowers. And they're all different kind of colors, but all of them glow. Yeah, and I know that the images are very fuzzy. Yeah, it's still a separation. It's a separation in the dimensions, but we're able to peek in when it's uncloaked. And it's all kind of glowing life forms down there, all different kind of colors. So when he said the glowers, I was like, oh, I get to show some of my Google Earth magic. Yeah. And in the dimension, the 5D looks very, very magical compared to our dimension. I told y'all that the Father, he took away all of the magical things and he took away the technology while we're going through this processing. Yeah. Because technology is ancient. Yeah. So you guys see all those glores? Isn't that exciting? Can you imagine the world where there is no evil and all of this magic return? Anyway, when he said the shining ones, I had to show y'all some of this magic. So let's get back to the lesson.
28, which gives us Chashmalim. Chashmalim are the shining ones. They're a type of angel that's mentioned in the books of the prophets, and they are recognized as being of the nature of fire and sound. After this, once again, we have 228, Keruv, cherub. Next, we have 227, Zachar, which does mean male, but it also means the masculine principle in general. So it means to insert, to posit, to create from a masculine stance. After this, we have 207, Ein Sof, endless. We also have the equivalent of the word or, light. These are the two Kabbalistic principles at sort of near the highest level. Next, we have 203, equivalent to bara, create. Removing the bet, we come to 201, the word ra, which is a ancient root meaning to see, and of course then we only have the aleph meaning one. So once again we have an interesting narrative on this amulet, once again seemingly invoking angelic levels of assistance and directing it and channeling it into a single point as the point of the amulet. We have made to God, soul, chashmalim, cherub, masculine creation, endless create, see, one or oneness.
So do you see the multiple narratives of abracadabra when it's reduced all the way down? You guys, that is so magical. So like I said, it's $30 on Etsy. But first I want to give gratitude to Hoodoo Moses for sharing this information. You see his channel, look like they shadow banned his channel too. Yeah, they don't want this kind of information getting out to anybody. They want to have a monopoly on the magic. And they have had a monopoly on the magic. They had everybody scared of it. Yeah, everything was taboo. Especially in the church and organized religion, where we're coming back to our magic and we're owning our amulet. That is a Hebrew magical article. And I can't wait to get mine. How about you? Well, as always, STARSEED United, you know what we gonna do. Give our Father praise and glory. Adore our beautiful mother. and pledge our allegiance to our big brother, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Abracadabra. Goodness and mercy shall follow us from this moment on, and we will dwell in that magical holy palace once again with our Father the Creator, our beautiful Mother the Holy Spirit, and our big brother, the Messiah, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Abracadabra. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of this good news. Starseed United. Starseed United for life. Yes, we have many victories. Thank you so much for your gifts of love. May the Most High bless you 100-fold for whatever your heart's desire. Abracadabra. Until the next judgment news, your big sister, the Hebrew widow, the Hebrew rose Jericho out. Shalom. Okay, you guys, I promised that I was going to show the Archangel Uriel his manifestation upon the earth. Very powerful and unexplainable. How this angel, the most powerful and oldest angel in the host, is covering the lands of Eden. He covers vast areas, half of the motherland, the Middle East, and back into Asia. And you can see his face, his side profile. Every feature of it you can see. So if you look straight across from his face, that is his fist. Niger is his fist, and Niger plays a very important role in this great reset. So that's his fist. You can see his thumb knuckles and his knuckles. He's pounding the earth. Okay, so now we're going to move to Uriel's right wing, and it spans up and over from the Gambia up into Morocco and Libya. It ends at Libya, which is his right shoulder. So you see how black his face is and how black his shoulder is. And right underneath his face is his fiery sword. Okay. So this is the Archangel Uriel, the guardian of Eden. And this is the angel that I work with. And even though his manifestation is here upon this earth, he's in no means stuck. He's an eternal being. Okay. The Middle East is his left wing. And that is when I said that, when I showed you the glowers and I said that it looks like feathers, both wings have the appearance of feathers on them. And that's where I found the colorful glowers on his left wing. And then his cape swings all the way back into Asia. He's so detailed. And on his body, that is where the worlds without end, they are appearing on the planet. Yeah, this is where I find all of the magic. Yeah, and they kept him a secret too because he's so black. See his black belly? And he even manifested all the way down to his toenails. Yeah, this is unexplainable. This is very magical as well. So that's where, when I said that I came from the left wing, I thought that I would go over his anatomy again. So you might want to check him out. I never heard about this black angel over there in the motherland that spreads out across the Red Sea in the Middle East all the way back into Asia. We are going to find all of our magic. Abracadabra.